It's Ru and welcome to Ru's Room. Today I'm going to be showing you how I do a purple cut crease. So I'm just going to get right into it. As you can see, I actually did not fill in my eyebrows with any pencil or liner or anything like that. I'm using a new technique for myself. So all I do is I gel down my eyebrows. As you can see, they're already down, and then I just take the concealer and go right up under my eyebrows. To me, this gives me a little bit more of a natural effect, since typically I tend to have thicker eyebrows. I do arch them a little thinner. As you can see, they're like I guess they're not as thick right now. So to prevent them from looking so thick, I just do not fill them in anymore. I just simply do this, and it's a lot faster and a lot quicker. You don't have to worry about messing up. So if you can use this method for your eyebrows, then I definitely recommend it. It's very easy. So again, just using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and for this one, I believe this is in color Warm Honey. You can get this from almost anywhere. I think it's about $3.99. You can get it from like CVS, the beauty supply store, etc., etc. So I usually put this like over my entire eye. Do the same thing to both eyes. You'll probably notice that this eyebrow, you know, people be like, oh, eyebrows are not twins, they're sisters. This eyebrow is a cousin. Yes, ma'am. This eyebrow is a cousin. It don't act right. This that cousin that come to the family reunion late, ain't dressed according to the event, the program. That's what this eyebrow is. However, I will get her together at the end. Like I said, I use a new technique. So even though I'm not filling her in right now, this eyebrow, I am going to add a little bit of liner at the end, just to kind of fill in the tail end of my eyebrow. And then the other one's a tad bit thicker, so I'm going to try to fix that as well. But anyway, child, so I put this over my whole eyelid, and this is going to act as my eyeshadow base, because I tend not to use eyeshadow primers. I have not found a good eyeshadow primer. They tend to be very patchy, and I don't want my eyeshadow to be patchy. So that's why I'm using this, and I'm going to use a concealer brush. I don't know the name of this brush. I believe I received it in my Ipsy bag 1 month. I don't know. I have to go back and maybe put it in the description. But this is what I'm using to blend it out. You can see that it blends out pretty smooth and pretty well. So I'll do the same thing to the other eye. And again, this is going to be my base. Very simple, easy peasy and quick. We only at about 3 minutes. Now that is all done, I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using the Juvias Place, and this is the Violets palette. Also, please excuse the excess clothes in my background. I cleaned out my closet, so I'm getting rid of some things, and I have not yet decided where I'm going to take it. So that's why you're seeing that in my background. So just go ahead and ignore that. If you want to look at my background, look at them little plants on my nightstand. Anyway, I am going to be using the Juvia's Place Violet palette. I must be looking at my dog or something. I'm distracted. Forgive me, y'all. Okay, so we switched over to the Juvia's Place Berry palette, so I could get that dark berry looking color. And I'm going to swirl a smaller blending eyeshadow brush. This one is pretty light and fluffy, so I kind of have to really dig this brush into the eyeshadow to get it to come up on here. But I'm kind of using this as something like a transition color, just building it up here. So just put that right in your crease, a little bit over your crease, if you will. Okay, now we're going to start with the cut crease. I'm using the same concealer and I'm going to go back over my eyelid right up into that crease. I tend to have meaty eyelids, so I like to take it up a little bit further than normal, and because I want people to be able to actually see the crease. So if you have like hooded eyelids or meaty eyelids, just take your crease up a little higher. Now this isn't going to be a full crease, as you can tell, so that's why I'm just blending it out to go right into that smoked part of my eye. It's like almost a full cut crease but not a half crease. So that's just what I'm doing here, and I'm just going to blend that. If you do have eyeshadow primer and you want to use that, you can go ahead and use that also. But just watch as follows. So now I'm actually going in with like this sparkly purple color that is in this what do you call this thing? The Juvias Place eyeshadow palette. And I'm just gonna pop that all in that cut crease. I think this color is so cute. I really love this look. Like this smoky eye, this cut crease, whatever. Probably one of my favorites. But anyway, so I'm just gonna blend that in. Now originally I wasn't sure if I was going to blend it all the way in, like cover the whole eyelid, but then I decided that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm actually gonna use a little bit of a lighter color in the inner corners of my eye, and I'm gonna blend that right into the purple. As you can see, I am putting in that lighter color like I just said, but this color I'm actually using from the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. I got this from Ulta. I don't remember how much it was, but this is actually probably an older palette. It's time for an update. So now I'm just taking in the same brush that I use with the purple to blend it all in, and then this is how it looks all together. I think this is so cute. Oh my god, I love this. Let me know what you think though. Let me know if you have any extra tips or tricks for me. You know, I'm not a professional, but I do love it. Way, just in case you were wondering, so I color corrected. I used the Nars concealer in the color caramel. I tend not to use the orange color corrector because it will make my foundation look pretty red, so I use a regular concealer, and then I went on top with the Smashbox Studio Skin, their original foundation in the color 4.05, something like that. And then to conceal, I'm using the Nars concealer, which, you know, to me, I think these two products work together really well. So I'm just going in with that. And once again, ignore the clothes in my background. Spring cleaning. That is all I have to say. Spring cleaning. But as you can see, it definitely blends in really nice, and I think that it'll kind of bring in that final look, just kind of highlight it under the eye to make those eyes pop, to get that eyeshadow to pop. And then I just use my foundation brush to kind of blend that concealer back again. But again, this is the Nars and the Smashbox combo. Yes, this is cute. Who do I think I am? Come on, purple. If purple is your favorite color, this is the look for you. I love how it turned out, and I love that MAC Studio Fix setting spray. I feel like it just leaves your makeup laying so freaking good. But I love this. Who do I think I am? Who I think I am, girl. Thank you so much for watching my video. Tune in next time, y'all.